might have overdone it on the eyes. I bloody put eyes everywhere. Might have overdone it. Oh boy, that's my Australian accent coming through there. Okay, we're live. Only treat it as we're live for real once I've shared everything properly. I wonder if people want to see this English dub or Japanese dub. I got to play through the English dub for a little bit to check it out, and it seemed pretty damn good. Make sure I don't want to skip anything that I haven't really seen before. I like that the options menu is like a doctor's notepad. I'll keep it English. You can also select it here too. That's English. That's Japanese. Is that also Japanese? Maybe one's Japanese with English subtitles and one's... or just Japanese with Japanese subtitles in general. Oh, language cannot be switched. Oh boy. As I'm doing this Let's Play, I'm in my gardening equipment. So I'm properly dressed to solve these crimes, I guess. Circus, the eye of entertainment, and also the eye of the storm. Get it? The eye? Oh crap, I forgot one thing. Second screen. This is a bad time for not being able to find an app for me to read comments. It is not on my phone anymore. Uh-oh. First it normally shuts itself off, but now it's uninstalled itself entirely. Someone's murdered my app. Gonna tell me I have to resync it to my PlayStation. Okay, it should be working now. Good start. Everyone's in proper 3D now. I'm just used to everyone looking at me on a 2D plane Danganronpa style.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you
I hope it's
answer to
okay
me.
that I'm doing this in English.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies
It's like
isn't usually
Dante, but
part of the job.
without the N. Hey Nazca. So I just couldn't wait any longer to play this after getting it for Christmas. It's mainly about solving crimes. It's a popular trend in visual novels. They're probably the only visual novels I've played. Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, and now this one. They seem to be my favourite ones. I played Steins Gate for a little bit, but you either like the pacing or you hate it, so wonder how many case files this one has compared to like the standard 4 for Ace Attorney or the 5 chapters for Danganronpa.
Usually, no. But tonight it is.
We're a part of Abyss. Are we a special team of private
Because
investigators?
you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
That seems really important that I know her.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous.
Is her lips moving on the model and the profile?
I'll give you the details later.
Yeah, it is. I could just see them moving. There's stickers of that little thing included with the game I bought. Wonder how long it'll take for me to like really grow onto that thing.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
No.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
How old
Wouldn't
is
say
she?
that.
She looked like she's 19.
They were just acquaintances.
Date looks like he's in his mid-20s.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
Case 6 years ago?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
This isn't a proper storm brewing right now. I tried saying that we're in the eye of the storm, but I'm not sure if that really worked. Hey.
Wow, I never
Everyone
thought a
has
great detective
voices.
like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir. It's my duty, sir. Thank you. Not yet, sir.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Well, let's go check out the corpse.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Everything's very I-sounding. Abyss, Iba. Is that meant to be eyesight? Good stuff. Eyeball. There you go. Now we've got the puns rolling. Okay, you're cutting it a bit
Want me
too
to
much.
use the zoom, right?
We'll check all that out later.
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Special detective visions.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death, blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
That shows that the motive was probably out of hatred for this character. You don't do that to someone unless you hate their guts, for
Analyzing
sure.
the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
The killer is here!
Column?
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Can we let them know? Hey policeman, there's someone here.
Hey, wait!
Oh, we're just going to do it.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Hey, whoever's
Oh,
in there,
wolf.
stay back.
Psychopaths. set revolver to lasers.
Suki.
Well, if her footsteps are the only one at the scene... Oh, her hair's blue. You could say they're getting some shut-eye, huh? Well, are we hacking his brain? What's going on? Oh.
What is this place?
The horror setting of an ordinary
This
home.
is your dream.
I'm... me?
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
Let's learn some more about ourselves. Oh. Okay.
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Please be the straight man, Date.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
That's what I said.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look
My
like a
eye
frozen
is a
shrimp?
waifu. Wi-Fi. Fluorescent shrimp.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
Well, we'll have to see how good
What
this
are
game
you
is.
doing in my dream?
That would say how well my taste is going.
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams.
Who gave my
Consider me an
eyeball a
alter
consciousness?
ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake. Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine.
Shrimp waifu for
Let
sure.
us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate. Got it.
Did you scan my palace?
What?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world.
You're gonna steal my treasure?
My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Oh my god, it's just like justice for
Have
all.
you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a
A
world
detective
built from the
with a
deepest
30
recesses
IQ.
of your consciousness. This
We gotta
world is
fix that.
divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Oh, that profile.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Date, I'm not letting you have control. I'm the one in control.
A door locked with a padlock.
Controls are smooth. Normally we remove locks in Justice for All by uncovering bits of evidence. Do we just need a key?
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
You're just a hologram.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that.
The soundtrack's kicking up.
The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts
Like that
are
girl's
not
hair.
tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable.
Oh, I know the philosophy behind all this. So there's a way that people say that they have a good chance of remembering things, and so they say they're able to remember certain dates or certain bits of information and not forget about them by placing them as like pieces of furniture in their home. And so the way that we investigate people's minds is checking how they've organized information in their head by how they've organized like the rooms in their house. I like that idea.
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
Not yet.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Let's move towards the light.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Iris. Another eye symbolism. Smell.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
You can only observe your only but an eye.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What the hell, Dante?
What?
Oh my god.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
Okay, then now that's in
Experiencing so regularly
your
cause
somnium.
this to
You
happen in
smelled
your
it so
dreams.
hard it entered your somnium.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I'd rather be sleeping.
I was still in this room.
A basket. I cannot see inside it. Leave it to me.
Are they seriously just gonna let me do anything with this character? Cool.
It is dark.
Whoa.
I cannot see anything.
We just Skyrim'd that dude in the back there. Someone better not come
I see
steal
a
all the
dumb
stuff.
AI and a skeleton.
What does that mean?
A basket.
Is that me? That skeleton is me. This is the contents of my brain.
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
You're a poor-ass
Occult
dude.
stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items.
But he
such
still
as these.
considers money a worry.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
That's you, Date. You're talking about you.
This is somewhat different than a cult. A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Good reason to be interested in being a detective. Oh. Can I do all of these, or can I only select one or a couple? Lift up. Don't know what that would do. I don't want to do anything too
It
consequential.
won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
Tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp.
Can I turn it off?
But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory. But this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections. Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up. A lamp. It...
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A glass of wine.
Skeleton looks like the most important thing. I'll leave him for last. Smell this one too.
The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
But these social engagements
But you're
never
alone
seem to
here.
turn out well for you.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A glass of...
Well, smelling and investigating was the same thing, so I'll have a
Leave
sip.
it to me.
Hey!
That's not a sip.
I feel kinda good.
This is already
Why
going
isn't
to very
AI
questionable
getting drunk?
places.
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Like the victim. Talk to him?
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
Does he have to take his eyeball out to charge it? We will find out.
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
You're making him more
My
sad.
disappointment is immeasurable.
He's made of bones and he's lonely.
A skeleton. There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead. It should.
A skeleton.
Let's destroy it.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. What?
Oh, we just killed ourselves.
Look, the wall.
But bye-bye. The memory's gone forever.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Oh, hidden items. Is this how we find hidden items later?
A gun came out of the skull?
Why is the muzzle wall weird?
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who
Kyushu?
did you hear that from?
A gun. It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Wait, there's something back there.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
What?
Date B acquired.
A door locked with a padlock.
That one's too
Do you
weird not to
think something
choose.
this size would fit?
Might fit if you work
Oh, that's
it
what
in
it
a little.
is. It's a
Try
key.
Just the tip.
That's 10
I suppose.
innuendos so far.
I see.
You think that the rate he's being so lewd, there would be like just dildos covered all over his Somnium.
Well. Seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This
I suppose this dream is over now. Guess I'll wake up now.
good. I'll
Don't you
open
want to
it.
hit and destroy more parts of my brain? Her eyes still there. Edgeworth, what did you do? What did you do, Edgeworth? Time to close the mind's eye. Christmas.
Good morning, Date.
Boy band.
I was waiting for you.
Her office is more like her Somnium.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Before I continue, I've got to check out this menu. I got a good look at before. Oh! We've got our waifu folders. Oh, that's what the eye probably gave me. An extra photo in this. Persons first. It's me. 30? Damn. I guess he's at the right age to be a knowledgeable detective. Oh, he likes classic cars with Curry, Benito. He likes Elvises. And Reika, whoever that is. He does also like the occult, but in dislikes he doesn't like ghosts. Got good reaction speed. That would explain why everything slows down when we use our visions. He lost his eye 6 years ago. Just like Spike Spiegel. It's my eyeball. She's 5 years old. She was placed in my eye 5 years ago. Dislikes dirty jokes. Well, we were doing nothing but saying dirty jokes the last chapter. Sneaks out of his eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Oh, so when it comes out of my eye, it takes on that holographic form of that tiny thing on the left? Okay. Oh, that's the little sister to the victim. Good at lying and cheating. Oh, I'm not sure she's good for you, Date. Whoever follows Date and his crew must really like taking people's eyeballs out. 42, god damn. That's a Lisa right there. She is quite irresponsible, but she has all the bad habits of regular detectives. Brain Investigation Squad, okay. cannot use to see panties. Well, that's a very important thing to detail in a game like this. Is that the photo unlocked? In case anyone ever wants to draw Date. An edgy version. Oh, here we go, B. Oh no, she's trapped. It's cool how they just played with the design of a regular revolver. Well then.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
She's an otaku.
Uh-huh. That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
What's on your mind?
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Oh, we're a memento guy.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
She wasn't house trained, and then she ended up killing your friend. Oh boy.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did
His
call him a
alibi.
few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We
How
explained
rude, you're
the
expected to
situation
call
him.
back.
Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And naturally started asking him questions. I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
So why is it in her
The pick
hands?
Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Alright, we went through all the topics, didn't we? Oh no.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
I'm doing pretty well. I'm in my gardening equipment still, so I'm a little bit in need of a clean, so it's interesting trying to stream while
Payphone?
being in a different sort of get-up.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Copycats want to get caught.
Hello!
Okay.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Myself? How you doing, me? You're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man.
I'm looking at myself through the eyeball on the desk. Oh my god.
Oh, stop it.
Are you okay, Doc?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss
What a
MPD. Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China?
There you do.
Yeah, just a little trivia for you.
What missed so far? Well, we started off in the eye of a storm. We entered a merry-go-round, the scene of a crime, and someone, her name was Shoko, was tied to one of the horses on the carriage. Well, the merry-go-round. She had several puncture wounds, and she was missing her left eye. Something to do, you'll see a lot of eye symbolism in this game. And we have found someone in the column of the merry-go-round with an ice pick, just a 12-year-old girl. She's holding the murder weapon, so we're trying to link up more information from there. My name is Date, and I can't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've also lost my left eye and have this little thing called Iba created for me to help me. She gives me special vision to zoom in on the crime scene to not so I don't have to interfere with it, and I have X-ray vision with it. And Iba can also enter the dreams of people and try to find the truth of whatever information they hold in their brain through their mindscape called a Somnium. And that's the sort of gameplay elements involved, trying to figure out the truth through dreams.
I'm full of useful information.
Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
Hey, you're lonely, so here's a Cortana.
You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
That guy's an otaku for sure. Okay, back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
What is going on?
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
They're all about Iba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
That's cool.
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I?
Is he?
You dork.
That hurts, you know.
He tried to make a joke, but it didn't work.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself.
She's hiding a lot about what happened with a different case that's just like this one we're investigating.
If I have another mind
for some
inside,
reason.
am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
What happens now? Can I go out and investigate? But out the door.
Okay, what's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Tell
I found
us.
the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
She's doing all my work
So
for
you
me.
found a way into that database.
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Look at that otaku. Like, I'm just calling everyone an otaku for jokes, but look at him.
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
24?
I have marked his
He
address
looks like
on
a
the map.
Yokai Watch protagonist.
That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Right. I want to see other people's reaction to this eyeball thing now. I like how, like, comparing this to the start of things like Danganronpa, where they try to get everyone to try to react to everything as normal as possible, despite how crazy everything is. These characters are crazy from the start. They're just already involved in the not normal part of their lives.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else.
I'm a cosplayer.
I'm with the MPD.
Does that say hipster? Oh my god. Ah.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions. And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Please.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Advertising works too well on you, Date.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
It makes you feel goofy, and feeling goofy can make you happy.
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is. I'm kidding, of course.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Where's the sauce?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Can we show her the photograph? There we go.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
Yeah, I've heard really good things about this game. Like, really good things. Some people are putting this game already high up there with Ace Attorney.
No,
I
don't recognize her.
They get really creative with how we're able to investigate a crime scene.
Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Is he here?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it?
Has geek. She has hipster on her shirt. He has geek on his shirt. Oh. Don't tell me Ota bought you your shirt, Mayumi. Even if it was a Christmas present.
It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out.
Some people might not take you seriously wearing that. Nonconformists.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
Counterculture guys.
Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company. What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
Waifu?
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Can you bring it up?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call
Good.
it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection.
As much
Either
fun
the
as we're
phone is
having with the
off, or
hipster
it has
lady,
no reception.
we gotta find Ota.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Enjoy songwriting. Oh, he's from the entertainment company. Maybe he's linked to the one that Ota goes to. Just seeing if there's any more information on Ota. Can't leave yet. Let's talk to the hipster. The package.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Here we go. This is one of the functions of my eye. Well, I have X-ray.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Is that like the Good Smiles company? Well,
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
yep, it's a figure.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
What was that? But am I okay? Is my heart okay? Okay, I'll just kill time while she has a moment.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
That's the end of that.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
Do you remember the name of your diner at least?
Not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
So how did
That
it get
could
good
mean-
business?
Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
Are you done? I'm allowing you a moment.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Was that heart thumping a cue for something? Look out the window. A set. Nothing but A set there. Look at the bucket.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
A-set models part of a collection of idols. Yeah. It's taking her a little while to find out about what A-set means. I don't know if I have to wait for her. I can't access the map. Maybe there's something in X-ray I haven't spotted. You okay, Riza? I've already checked everything out, haven't I? Chopsticks time. No. Slippers. Kitchen knife. Okay. I'm allowing you a moment, Iba. Am I playing this game too early? Do they have to patch this? I don't know what to do. Oh wait, is there a button to make Iba pop out? Uh-oh. Do I have to look up a guide? Iba's vision modes. Please no. I'll look at an X-ray, anything you want. I just want to. Oh, the slip again. Have you found anything? What? Oh, okay.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Date, I found some information about the figure. A-set is the name of a popular female musician.
That's a weird name.
Sounds like our witch. Is A-set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
There's a lot of ellipses.
Renju owns that company.
People just processing things.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the
It
name
was
Lemniscate
Renju's.
ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Let's go.
That's him?
The only customer here. A sole income.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I am
From the
All
MPD.
Might.
The police?
God, he has Geek on his laptop too. This isn't that kind of casting couch. Good of you to note that, Date. Could you look at me?
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look.
Probably this
We
one.
either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
This one has a lot of parody names. Like Great Grin is like Good Smile.
Do
That's
you
another
have a
popular online
warrant?
store.
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
What else were you going to say, Critton? This is the type of kid I hate the most. You a fan of girls?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Punch him! Punch him!
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea.
I love
Give
how
me
the
a
way you
minute.
can interact with everything is the way that the character would act. Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Oh boy.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Oh boy. Hopefully you didn't hack too much. Like how kicking is an option.
Does Tessa
Well,
refer to ACET?
this isn't a Somnium, so... The first thing we did when Enter the Somnium was kick everything and punch everything. It seems to be a thing we like to do. Whoa, look at all those messages coming in. Why do you even like her so much? She's cute, nice, funny, amazing at singing. Oh, this is... Oh boy, was he just called a virgin? Twitter.
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts.
Oh, these are all the messages that he's sending?
Ota is insulting ACET and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
That's Twitter,
This kid
alright?
is pathetic.
Holy shit.
Hey, kid.
Stop playing with yourself
What do you
online.
want?
I'm gonna tell ACET
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
Hold on, I gotta let the girl out. There you go. She's had enough and she wants to be free.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic.
Is that a regular thing to be happening on Twitter?
Now,
just a lot of accounts
have some
having
questions
arguments
for you.
with themselves?
Fine.
Well, why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
At least this game is in touch with the culture of Twitter and
Not
Otaku
only were you
and all
faking
that.
the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay? I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh. I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
Protective dad, Date.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Damn.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Mizuki ain't dating no boys.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light
Not
novels.
if this boomer says so.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey,
Thank
Ota, how about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure. Around 8:10 last night.
Was she making writing material for you by killing someone?
I got a call from
That's the
Mizuki saying
weirdest
she wanted to
motive
meet
ever,
me
if
at
that's
Bloom
true.
Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
If you want protection, just get Date.
Nile is a
Unless he
popular
was busy.
messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Nile. What is that a reference to?
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. but Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Here we go. Was Mizuki planning to kill herself with the ice pick? That's how we found her. She was holding the murder weapon, the ice pick, and she was in the column.
Did you leave
Some
her there?
protection you were.
You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez,
Breeze
you're
up.
a real hero, kid.
Up here. Up here, girl. There you are.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my
She's
hand was
barking
shaking.
at the telly now. It's okay, girl. It's okay.
And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
What's wrong? Do you not like that boy?
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Jeez, those knocked knees. Wow, so lucky Chloe was accurate
And
for
you
how
are?
those
Mr. Dante
whatever
from the MPD.
those girls are.
He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
The one fuck would mean the simp has fallen in love with the ego. Oh no, the simp better not be him. Sofa. The casting couch. I went through the effort just to put simple responses to everything.
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Jeez, kid, get a
The
life.
thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop! You're making me blush.
Now Riza's trying to grab her foot. You trying to catch your foot in your mouth, huh?
This guy.
You're never going to Detroit smash that girl, you know? I should totally mention this.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter. Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Oh, hey, Nazca. We, found this goddess and her thrall, as that kid calls them. That dude from Perfect Blue. I haven't seen Perfect Blue. I've still gotta try and get myself stay clean of the spoilers for that one.
Is that how you became friends?
I'm about to panic.
There's more to it than that, but basically...
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Of course, this is her dad's company.
Let me confirm something. You're A-set, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette?
Shadow,
A-set.
Raid Shadow Legends! God damn it.
Fierce!
What?
Upset? Regret?
I can't believe that's the
A-set.
first thing I thought.
Water!
Wet, sweat, A-set.
Yay! A-set, you bet!
Good heavens! The simp has fallen in love with the e-girl.
Magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
Get the hell out of there.
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Why is he so excited? This dude's murdering his own life by being a simp.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait,
Wait.
do you not know who her daughter is?
Riza, you want attention? Oh, you just want attention. Well, you're on the internet, so you've got full sets of eyes on you now. Are you happy? Yeah, she's happy.
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware.
Good thing I'm
that
not
Shoko
playing a
is
fighting
Mizuki's
game.
mother.
Visual novels are easy for me to pat a dog and just skip text at the same time.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
We're leaving!
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
This game is enjoyable in a really weird way. Just, it's a good way that they're able to show Date's character through what you can do. And I just like the way you're able to investigate crime scenes with your eyeball and by peering into dreams of people. That's pretty cool. huge points for creativity there.
It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
And just like really creative things, it gets pretty crazy.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually,
He said you
I
want to see
already
a
knew
dead
about
body.
it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
We're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
No.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go. It must have been some kind of...
We're leaving.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
No.
Please,
You're
Mr.
cucking
Date!
your...
You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Trying to gain attention with a possible boyfriend.
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
The door's right there. Can I go?
Mr. Date,
I don't want to be part of this e-cloud.
You are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help.
Oh,
It's already in the
okay.
cloud.
You little...
You want to
I
see
told
dead
you.
bodies that
I
badly?
want you to take me to the scene of the crime.
This is a bad idea.
I promise I'll delete the video.
Your career is at stake. Who cares about a stupid video?
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Hey, Oda. Something wrong, Oda?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Bye. First person driving. It's a wheel. Oh, it's made in Australia. Yes! Such a weird detail, but I love it. Why did you just not say it's a European car? They just said it's straight up from Australia. Jeez, that's such a weird detail. Is it because where I bought the game? Or is this just in all versions? Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
Well, as long as you're young, you might be.
You're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
You're right about the music.
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet.
If you're going to be sitting and looking at a visual novel for a really long time, the music's got to set you in the right
I
mood.
do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
Just like me.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Okay.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up. We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
How does she have time on her hands when she's spending it all on helping Ota and this girl? About your little gremlin.
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
You can say that in that way.
He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
The brain unit.
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
But how am I looking at ASIT right now? Is my eye on the dash? Because normally I can have my eye pop out and look at stuff. Don't ask.
Now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Cancer? Is that cancer?
What?
I can see into the future.
Oh.
I know when I'm going to die.
Ellipses.
Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
Everyone dies, you know.
So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
It's not a lie.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
I swear to Isis I won't.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Sagan these... No. Not gonna say it.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, there's nothing.
Excuse me. Yukoname Date?
That's right.
Correctamundo.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Well then, I could say I wasn't allowed on the scene, but she is.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Punished? Panda?
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Oh. Black and white bear, I see.
I know what you're thinking.
No, I'm not gonna pole dance.
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
There's like 15 innuendos. I've played all the Danganronpa games and that still slipped me.
I was trying to find some clues.
Do you know what to do with them?
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
So that's why there was a $1 bill in Date's Somnium.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah.
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Mizuki?
I think Mizuki was planning to kill herself. I don't think she was the murderer.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse.
The body wasn't killed here.
And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
That must mean...
For some reason I'm thinking I have to click on things more than once.
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed...
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they... okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble.
I heard something about this game having multiple endings to each case.
Okay.
And that's the thing I'm really interested in.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
That's not to do with the reason why you think you're dying, right?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Hello, Mr. Sonic.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date, they say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
What is going on?
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
She's on drugs, isn't she?
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, oh. The wind feels nice.
I'm trying to think for a story or a symbolic reason why Date would own an Australian car.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
Who's that? Wasn't that the girl who was dead in my dream?
Who is this, Iris?
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
I was playing with Iris when she was little in a memory, and then...
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
He likes her.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Not a polite question, but...
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yep.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
That's
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
Are they also irises?
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris?
Irises are my mother's favorite flowers.
I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen. Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Oh.
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Also, do you know that your daughter has a simp on the internet that protects her and sock puppets for her? Yeah. We live in very interesting times.
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh? Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
Also, your daughter has figures of herself that she sells.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
How would a parent feel about that?
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Oh, it's in the wheel. My eye's in the wheel. Cool.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Well, if you look at yourself through an eye in your wheel, I don't really know how normal that would be.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
No.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it. The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
The killer had driven
I am.
off.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
Oh, no.
I have no idea.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Let's do it! We finally get to sync again. Don't worry, child. We'll fix your traumatized brain.
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know. If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can. You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Hey, Pewter? About Aiba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more... ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Shall we start?
Date, look! It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
The Ring. I know that one. Okay. You just keep that in your workplace,
Searching.
huh?
Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them. Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and there are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
Oh, I can look at her character profile and find what she likes. She doesn't like seafood, that means she wouldn't like sushi. She likes unagi and stew and ramen.
That ramen with the corn, that looks like pig slop. I thought it was garbage, but you loved it. I'll go get some with you.
Date, your choice of words.
I thought I chose pretty good words.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
New feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, You have only 6 minutes.
Only
in the Somnium
6
world.
minutes.
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
Only have so much time to get this right.
Well then, let's begin.
For the first one, it shouldn't be too hard though. There's the shrimp lady again.
What was that?
Nothing.
He did a Terminator
I was merely
teleport.
trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Yes.
Well, if you're trying to
got
do
it.
that, you have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park?
With that, I think we'll leave this investigation for the next stream, as I have lunch and get ready for some zombies with Gage. I realize we spent a lot more time than I thought we would here. Got pretty absorbed into it. Okay, it's properly saved now. You'll see me in a little bit, not too long. I'll ask Gage how he's doing and see if we can do a zombie stream now. I'm looking forward to playing this a lot more during the break while I have time. This is going to be my time-filling game, just to relax with. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.